Hey everybody, welcome back to the Ants, the Underground. I know it's been a little while. I had my birthday over the past week. Took a little time off from kind of everything to just enjoy the birthday, enjoy some time off with family and friends and everybody. But we're back at it, and today's a bit different. I've already finished Pango. I've done other lizards and stuff. What I want to talk about today is PvP marches with guards and shooters. Kind of what I'm thinking and what I've been testing a lot. Um, I've kind of come across a very overpowered march, like very powerful, and I want to share it with everybody, kind of get the word out there, because I know there's a lot more guard mains than there's ever been before. It's crazy. It used to be I was the only one on my server. Now half of people are, which I think that's really cool. Finally kind of, I don't know, getting the word out there. But not everybody knows what March to use. And I am here to help everyone see what we can do for people. To start off, for a guard march, I'd say what you want to do is follow these parameters. You want to have something that heals. I found healing is very important, very good with guards, because most fights are very close, especially guard versus guards, which is a lot more common now. It's going to be very close. Like right here. I mean, it's within, was it 12,000? And I got 40,000 heals. I would have won that any other way. And it gives you that chance to be able to win that I don't think I could have gotten before, because I ain't winning against a level 54 anything. And even against carriers is a lot closer than going against shooters. But once again, you have that healing factor to save you. And I mean, we both do, but 57,000 versus 56. I mean, that's still some great healing. And for carriers, nothing beats Twig Ant. It's awesome. I mean, 56,000 alone. That's crazy. But for guards, healing, your main ants that you want to go for are going to be, let's see, they're going to be MC, which I know is new. Not everyone has it, and not everyone has access to it. But one that almost everyone has access to is Shield Warden. Now, Shield Warden at 2-star, you can expect 30,000 a win. It's another one that is very good. It also gives a good amount of health. Like, let's see. Yeah, I think I'll hit them. And I will run a more, damage dealing march, a damage oriented march. Okay, only 9,000. I don't know what's going on right there. I swear it does 30,000. Now it's going to prove me wrong. Of course it is. Yeah, there you go, like 21,000. That's not too bad. It's not the greatest hit in the world, but 21,000 isn't bad. Another ant that does healing is bicolor. Not as much as anything else, but it does good. So let's do my regular march. And 10,000. Yeah, nothing's going to beat MC. I mean, 32,000 and dealing damage at the same time. I mean, it's doing as much damage as HP and healing. It's an OP march. It's a great march. And I am beating people that I never could before. Like right here, good friend of mine. He used to beat me all the time. It wasn't even close. But Harry Panther, 125,000. An MC getting 67 with 31,000 heals. Even Bicolor putting in work. I mean, you just can't beat it. Another friend of mine, stronger than me, I believe. Got new ants and everything. It's still winning. I mean, 92,000 from MC, 27 from Bicolor, and 70 from Harry Panther. I mean, in my time as being a guard main, those are unheard of. Completely unheard of. I've never seen numbers like that. Here's someone that is very strong. 560 health, 1600, 1500, and 122,000, 67, 21. And they did good too, but you're not going to beat this March. It's crazy. It's kind of negating stats to an extent. It really is. Because 108, 66, 20. I mean, stats don't matter. And I got more, I got even more to prove it. Right here, I beat someone that has always been a large whale that I've always known of, Spike. I mean, level 54, all pay to win with awakenings, 2 red stars, and I won. I mean, it wasn't first try, but still, I should not be able to win this, but I am. And even other guard mains that I'm beating. I mean, lower health, but everything else is kind of comparable. Even that's in this one, they got what, Platypria and Peace, PA, MC, HP at 2 red. Tegan right here. I mean, yeah, that's a crazy march. 3 red PA, 3 red Lady, 2 red Saharan. Oof. I mean, it's close, but that's something that I'm winning, which I just should not be able to. Let's see, Den. Yeah, another one that I am going up against, another guard main that is much stronger than myself. I mean, 40% extra health, 50% there. And, Platypria, level 54. And I'm winning. I mean, it's a one of a kind march that I think anyone that has the ants should be using. What's this one? Yeah, 1400. I don't know, that was kind of a bad hit from me. No, I'm right. Well, 44, 2 reds, a 4-star. Let's see. And even for, no, nothing against this guy, but even for towers and stuff, often you have people that are weaker than you, and it eats those marches with plenty to survive. And I think that's great. I mean, here's another really good win that I got yesterday. I mean, Sahara Silver, 3 red, 2 red, level 44. And then another one. I mean, it just keeps going on and on. And I've never won like this. I've never had a march that can do this. And I think it's crazy. I really do. I mean, it's better than anything else I've ever ran. I mean, previous marches, let's see, stuff I used to run, things I used to run. For a very long time, I ran. Let's see. Yeah, it was GT, Warden, Leaf. I ran that for a long time. And even before that, what I ran was a GGS march. I used this right here, or kind of a variation of this with shooters, obviously last. But I've just never had a march that can do what this one does, and I'm continually surprised by it. It continues to surprise me, and I've never been this strong. Yeah, I'm willing to say that. I've never been this strong in the game, and I've never felt like I've been able to go into a battle and, not really have to worry. Like, I mean, during AE, or Alliance Expedition, I'm doing fine. I mean, most of the time I'm out of ants within 30 minutes because I'm over ambitious, but no, this last time I had like 10 million left, 10 million T9s. Uh, it's a game-changing march. It really, really is. And it's something that is continuing to impress me, and I've talked to other people. It's not just myself that's been, you know, realizing how strong this march is. But no, it's game breaking. It really is. Because, I mean, I'm not the strongest there is, but if I'm able to do things like this, I think it says something. Um, I mean, let's go here. There was someone that I wanted to try against. Yeah, why not? I was just testing against someone. Yeah, right here. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 1500, 1300, 590. Yeah, and I won pretty easy. I mean, I never would have done that before. I never even would have got close because 87, 89, and bicolor, you're not going to get a lot of damage, but where bicolor's strengths are is with, I think it does damage reduction. In the number 2, 4, 6, 8 rounds, reduces damage taken by its squad by 20%. And when squad takes skill damage, it has a 70% chance to heal the squad with a ratio of 170. So it's not going to do a lot of healing, but it's definitely going to do some, defense. Sorry about that. It's definitely going to do some, damage reduction. And that's really where it comes from, because I think this one also has the shield effect where it's immune to damage. So you have damage reduction and immunity, and that kind of stacks on top of each other. And you have 2 ants that are healing, and that really leaves a lot of room for Harry Panther to just wipe the floor. And that's why I have it last. It's getting the boosts it needs. It's getting protected by the other 2 ants that can heal and reduce damage and shield. And it's crazy. I mean, even you can swap out Harry Panther with Leaf Devourer, or Leaf Devourer with MM, which is an ant I still don't have. But you can do a lot of things with this march, and it's continuing to surprise me. Really, just how much it's showing off, how much work it can put in. It's awesome finally feeling like I've cracked something. Because even before this, the march I was using before this was PA, SW, HP, or MC. And that march I shared for a little while and got people using it, and then I got a bicolor. And that really changed things. It went from a pure health and healing march, because let's look what this does. Let's look at the stats. I'm not, no way I win this, but let's look at the stats. Kind of what I was running. I was running this right here. No way I'm gonna win, obviously, but 590, 594, and then 611. I mean, it gives 98% health. I mean, 89%, my bad. And then 62 on the other rows. It's a pure health march. That's what you're going for, and you're going for healing. Because PA doesn't really heal, very little. And then Shield Warden, you see 25,000, 23,000. Those two do well, but, it'd have to be up against someone that's not nearly as strong as that. So let's find someone I kind of struggle with. Let's see right here. These are normally kind of close, but, I don't think I'll win. Never mind, it's not close at all. But I got 34,000 heals on that one. Dude's got a heck of a march. I mean, CR, Carpenter, and Stroomy. Ugh, that's a nasty march right there. Probably the best there is for shooters right now. I really think it is. Let's see Nyrok. Yeah, I'm not gonna win. I can't win with this march. I know they're close, but he's gotten a lot stronger. He's been doing very well. Yeah, I mean, yeah, what am I gonna do? Level 44 Gladiator. And a big thing to guards and guards working out is just going for health. Is working on health. And you can get stuck kind of in a rut where it's 2% a week, 2% every couple weeks. But it adds up. Like, I looked back at a screenshot in February and I've gained 50% health, and that's free to play as well. I haven't spent anything on cells. I haven't spent on anything in a good while now. I'm not going to win that, but you can kind of see. I'll kind of show the difference between these two. You see 270 still alive versus this. I mean, it does better. And it heals kind of the same, but on a good proc with this, I've seen over 70,000. But yeah, those are two very good marches to run. Now, something I'm testing out is a GSS march, because my shoes are alright. I got good attack, I got good defense, and pretty, honestly, I'll say mediocre health. Game froze up, I'll talk until it unfreezes. Been doing this more often, and I ain't the only one that's been complaining about it. But yeah, it's just froze up completely. No, but it's a good march to run. It's very reliable, very useful to a large extent. There we go. And I have mediocre health. It's alright. I think I'm in the 440s. In fact, we can test right now. Where's a dead hill at? I won't test a dead hill. I'll do it in duels. I got 4 hits left. Been hitting them too much. I feel bad. Alrighty, let's do this with a GSS. Put on Hornet. And it does alright. I mean, I have pretty bad health for shooters. It's not great. But it's working. I'm pretty sure I could win against Tex. In fact, yeah, I'm pretty sure I could win. 80, 30. Yeah, that was a bad hit. That was a really bad hit. Um, but these two are decent, and I really need to work on health. I think after I get 600 on this march, on my regular march, which is only like 20, no, 30% away, a little less. I think once I get there, I'm going to go work on a lot of shooter health, because shooter health is guard defense, and I don't have a lot into guard defense at all. Because, yeah, I've been working on health, as you can tell, because this is my next thing I'm going to do. That's 3%. And then this one is 1.8. Here's the big one I'm working on. I'm about halfway there right now. Gives 8% health. It's alright. But that's about all I really have to share for guard marches. And remember, Harry Panther, Leaf Devourer, and MM Mimicry Master are all interchangeable. You can change them out. Obviously, Harry Panther and Leaf Devourer are going to be better than Mimicry Master, but everyone's at a different point in the game. I know I got a few good friends that are up in the 900s and the 1,000 and over 1,000. They don't have these ants yet, and I want to try to give a march for everyone. Yeah, let's do some just completely regular ants. What? No island, no nothing. It'd probably be Mimicry Master. Uh, let's see. This is one you want to stay away from. Not good, not worth buying. Definitely not 3 of them. I mean, kind of all these aren't worth buying, but I have them. So for a free to play, a beginner march, I'd say GT, Giant Tooth, Crimson Fragger, because this is a free ant as long as you have Island open. If you don't have Island open, I'd say, let's see. I don't know. So there's never really been a lot for guards, but I'd say GT, JJ is always a good one early on. It's a good damage dealer. You get the awakening. What damage is it? Yeah, it's just generally attack damage. And can be stacked, alright. So yeah, I'd say GT, JJ, MM is a good start march. Once you unlocked Island, swap out JJ with a Fragger. Once you get Baron, once you get Island, you're going to run, I'd probably say SW, LD, CF. I'd run something like that, or maybe SW, LD, MM. That's also a very good march. Once you get to Baron, you kind of have a PA, probably SW, LD, because SW obviously it's one of my favorites. It's a great ant. I don't think it's too rare. I have a good amount of them. Like I don't know if I've used up a couple for things like for Spore, because there's no point in getting a 3 red on it. They don't really add anything. And yeah, SW, another ant that reduces damage. Yeah, by 30% for the first 4 rounds. So that's another huge plus. But yeah, once you kind of get all the islands unlocked, including jungle, you're going to want to go bicolor, MC, HP. That's your march. If you don't have bicolor, put in PA. If you don't have Panther, put in Leaf Devourer or Mimicry Master. If you don't have MC, you can put in Shield Warden. It's really interchangeable. All with each other. And I hope this helps people. I kind of ramble on about things, but I think I get the point through. I'd love to see any, ideas from people. Leave them in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That helps. I mean, I'm at 26 subscribers now since I started this. I think I'm doing well. We just had our first video hit 200 views, which I never thought I'd break 20. I really thought this would be a dud, but thanks to the amazing community I have, the amazing community of the ants that are so supportive, so kind, y'all, I think y'all are going to make this possible, make this something that I can continue to do onward. And I'm very thankful for everyone that's subscribed, everyone that's liked, watched, everything. It means the world to me. But I think that will be the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I had a good time as always. I think tomorrow I'm going to do a Pango video kind of explaining shooter marches. I don't know as much, so kind of take it tongue in cheek. It's not as reliable, but I'll do some research tonight, most definitely. Once again, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you everyone that's here. I'll catch y'all on the next video.